All right, we do it every Friday at 8:18. We call it the Golden Hammock of Norling. Every day at 8:18, we do, whether it's around the NFL, it's the picks, we've sometimes thrown a little snore palm at you, even at a different time. But we always have a Golden Hammock of Norling.
Okay.
That is the picks. Shake.
All right, we're going to start in college with Cap's team after what was probably the worst week in picks history. Jay Moore led the way last week at 5-5.
Oof. Tough week last
Who
week.
picked for me last week?
Chris Bleck, he was 4-6. I was 4-6. Jay Hood, 3-7. Hopefully Abdalla can get a little Jay Hood rebound this week.
I'll try the best for my guy.
All right, we start in college with Cap's fake favorite team, the number 4 Ohio State Buckeyes.
Why are they my fake favorite team? My college coach was one of the coaches there.
Laying 3.5 on the road in Happy Valley at Penn State. Kaplan.
I mean, this is an easy choice.
It is. I agree. Go
Ryan
ahead.
Day has his club ready to win a national championship. They have a loaded roster. They're rolling into Happy Valley. They're going to stop off at the Creamery, which is the best ice cream in the world. They have a creamery where it's part of a curriculum in agriculture and the whole deal. Mm-hmm. And they make the greatest ice cream ever. Ever. When I did a game there, I had to go there, even though it was 20 below. The greatest ice cream ever. Ohio State's going to gorge themselves in ice cream after they whip James Franklin's ass. Take the Buckeyes.
Okay. You've got Football Power Index number 1 in Ohio State against Football Power Index number 14 in Penn State. SP Plus has this game as a pick'em. It's not at night. It's a day game. I think that hurts Penn State. I want to pick Penn State, but I know Jonathan Hood would never speak to me again if I picked a James Franklin coach team.
It's true.
So I have to go. I wish it was 3. I wish it was 2.5 even more. But I have to go Ohio State based off the track record of James Franklin, based on the metrics of Ohio State, but mostly because my friend Jonathan Hood will never speak to me again if I pick Penn State. So I have to go Ohio State.
He has no choice but to speak to me again. I work with him 5 days a week. I am more than happy to pick Penn State. I get the advantage on the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football. OSU's D-line, bad. OSU's O-line, bad. They can't run the football. They got a coordinator that does nothing but run the football. I'm good on everything Ohio State in this game. And also, we can talk about James Franklin's track record. What about fraud Ryan Day? 1-7 in top 5 matchups? Come on. Going on the road, and I'm getting 3.5 with the better team in the line of scrimmage against a guy who can't win top 5 games. I hate it because James Franklin is as much of a fraud as Day, but I take Franklin in this matchup. Give me Penn State.
This is an out-fraudable matchup here. I love it.
I agree with Shay. I'm rolling with Penn State. They just look better.
You're better than that, Jay Moore.
As Hood would say, you would.
Minnesota in the bizarre line of the week, laying 2.5 on the road at 24th ranked Illinois. Kaplan.
Look, Brett Bielema is 10-0 lifetime as a head coach against Minnesota. He's also undefeated in 3 matchups in Champaign-Urbana against P.J. Fleck and a Golden Gopher football program. The line stinks. Why is Illinois getting points from Minnesota? Minnesota's a better team than people realize, but I cannot pick against 10-0 at career number and 3-0 lifetime at home. Give me the Illini, baby.
Not good. Go ahead. Abdalla.
SP Plus has this as a 3-point game right there. I'm right with him. What?
SP Plus.
I love
it.
SP Plus. What's wrong with SP Plus?
Go ahead.
You wish you used
We
SP
gotta move.
Plus.
Let's go.
I know. Listen, this comes down to defense. Minnesota has a top 20 defense. They're 18th in the country. Illinois has the 60th ranked defense in the country. I'm going to go Minnesota. I think Minnesota wins. I think LOL in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm with you. Minnesota's 5-3. They probably should be 6-1, and you cannot throw the ball on them. I will take Minnesota laying 2.5. The line looks too messed up to not just bet it. Jay Moore.
Minnesota, I'm with you.
Florida, Georgia, world's
Better
greatest
than that,
cocktail
Jay
party and Hoodie's favorite thing to watch this weekend. Florida is getting 14.5 points in Jacksonville. Cap.
I cannot believe I'm going to say this, but Florida's playing a little bit better as of late. Give me the Florida Gators, baby. They're not winning the game, but they're covering 14.5.
No. I think there's a certain time of year where Georgia just seems to turn it on. I think we're getting it. Give me Georgia minus the 14.5. Sick 'em.
If this were inside 14, there's just no way in hell that I would take the Gators. But outside 14, more than 2 touchdowns, chomp, chomp, Gators.
Going Georgia on this one.
Wow, Jay Moore.
On to the National Football League. Patriots at Titans. The Titans laying 3.5 points at home. You know what to do, Kaplan.
You do know what to do. One of my top plays of the weekend is the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, no.
Lay the points, baby.
Abdalla.
The better quarterback is on the Patriots. Drake May. He's playing, right? Concussion.
It sounds like it's probably going to be Brissett.
Oh, is it going to be Brissett? Oh, that changes everything.
See?
Is Will Levis playing? Will Levis going to start?
I think so.
Okay, so if Will Levis is starting, I'm going Patriots. I'm going to go Patriots. I think low-scoring game. Give me the under if I had to make a play on this game. But for the sake of the picks, I'm going to go Patriots plus the 3.5, plus the hook. I think the Titans can win by a field goal because it's 3.5. Though I'm going to take the Patriots.
Who'd the Titans play last week? The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, Detroit. They got smoked.
Who doesn't win after the following week? Any team that's played the Detroit
Correct,
Lions.
except when I said that to you yesterday off the air, I stood right next to you in that control room and you said, I'm throwing that out.
We got to move. I know why you said that yesterday. I thought about it more last night. I'm playing the Lions fade. Patriots.
Patriots.
Titans.
Woo!
Wow. Cowboys at Falcons. Falcons laying 2.5. Kaplan.
Oh, boy. I'm hoping the Cowboys lose because I want Micah Parsons to get traded Monday night to the Bears, but I'm taking the Cowboys plus the 2.5.
I am taking the Falcons. Dead team walking. The Cowboys are done. It's over. Sorry. Good night, Falcons.
I know. I felt like this was Cowboys yesterday. The more I've looked at it, laying 2.5 at home, I think you just, inside a field goal, you go with Atlanta.
Yeah.
I have no more faith in the Cowboys. It's the Falcons.
Dolphins at Bills. Kaplan, the Bills are laying 5.5 with potential MVP Josh Allen.
So the Dolphins in the Miami paper, I think it was the Palm Beach paper I read this morning, prepping for the show, and they said this is where their season turns around. They're ready to shock the world. So I heard all that. I factored it all in. They're going to get the ever-living H beaten out of them. Give me the Bills.
Yeah. 50 and a little bit of rain sprinkled in there. Give me the Bills minus 5.5. Josh Allen MVP.
Will it be breezy? Because I'm still a little concerned about Tua's ability to stand in a harsh wind.
I'm looking at right now 5-mile-an-hour winds, so no.
That's a little on the breezy side.
No, it's not. 5-mile-an-hour winds isn't breezy.
A light gust might give him another concussion. I'm going to take the Fins. All right, the Bills, excuse me.
All right. You know I got the Bills. Let's go.
Of course.
Commanders laying 3.5 on the road against the Giants. Divisional game in the Meadowlands. Cappy.
This one's easy. Giants are going to beat the Commanders outright. Take Brian Dable, the thinner version, and the Giants. He got in shape. He said started losing weight.
Yeah, Brozempic Dable over there.
Semaglutide Dable.
Yeah.
That's it. Give me the Giants.
I think that I'm not saying they're a team of destiny, but when you win a game like you did against the Bears, things are just rolling your way. I don't like that it's a 3.5. I wish it was 3, but I will take the Commanders.
Hoodie's not here, so he won't get pissed off when I say this. Divisional.
Okay.
Home.
Okay.
Underdog.
Thank you, Carm.
Getting
Thanks,
3.5 points. G-Men.
Daniels should be okay right now. So I'm going with the Commanders.
Lions laying 2.5 at the Pack. Cappy.
That one's easy. Give me the Lions. Second best team in football right now. Give me my guy, Dan Campbell. Grit. Let's go.
Yeah, I saw what they did to the Titans last week. I wish they were playing them next week because then the Bears could beat the Packers because no team wins after they face the Lions. So, but give me the Lions. I think they roll into Green Bay and win this one by at least 3.
This game's really interesting, actually. The line opened at 3.5. It has moved inside of a field goal to 2.5. News sounds like Jordan Love's going to play. Lions getting 70% of the bets, making up only 55% of the money. I will follow the money and bet the divisional home dog, Green Bay Packers.
Despite having one loss, the Lions is the best team in the NFL right now, so I'm rolling with those guys. Never bet the Pack.
Colts
Love you, Jim.
at Vikings. Minnesota laying 5.5 at home. Cappy.
There's accountability when a guy pulls himself out of the game, Anthony Richardson, and shows himself to be a loser. And guess what? That Colts locker room rallies around that team, and they go in. They may not win the football game, but they'll keep it tight. Give me the Colts.
Oh, now I want to change my pick. I think, listen, they're at home. I'm going to take the Vikings here. I think the defense is too good for Joe Flacco. I think it's a different animal than he's faced when he started for the Colts so far this year. They've got the better receiver. I don't think they have the better quarterback in the Vikings, but they got the better defense. So give me the Vikings.
I think the bloom's off the rose in Minnesota, to be honest with you. I think the blitz defense, Stafford and Goff both figured it out. Darnold looks like Darnold again. The Colts get a bump from Joe Flacco. Josh Downs is awesome. Keep the points. Colts go up there and win.
Taking the Vikings, they'll rebound from the 2-game losing streak. So,
Bears at Cardinals to wrap it up. Cardinals laying 1.5. Cap.
Bears win the game probably by 7. So give me the Bears.
I've been saying it all show that I don't think they can go up there and win or go over there and win because Eberflus hasn't won a road game on a Sunday. He hasn't won a road game since last year. This team seems like a team in turmoil. Kyler Murray's a good quarterback. Cardinals, sorry.
Yeah, I think arrow's pointing up for Arizona and arrow's pointing sideways at best for Chicago. I'm a little concerned about your ability to contain a mobile quarterback, and James Conner is a good running back against a not good rush defense. Got to go Cardinals.
Bears.
Love you again, Jay Moore. You're back in the circle. All right, Courtney Cronin. She's awesome. She's next.